All right, number 47 picks it up in the neutral zone. There's a lot of traffic. He threads the needle, and just like that, Bedford's on the attack.
And there's number 5 in the corner. He's going to have some company. Quick pass, and Bedford turns it around.
Uh-oh, bit of a breakout here. Could be trouble, and number 33, Richie, comes up huge.
Davis gets in there first, and he's pinned in the corner. Sauce pass, and Bedford is on the attack.
All right, this one could be trouble. Shot coming from the outside quick. Owen drops down, deflects it with a stick, and just like that, Bedford is still in it.
All right, welcome everyone to the Palisades Center Mall. I just noticed I'm not very focused, so let's zoom in and see if we can fix that. There's a weird netting here, so we'll have to try to work around that, I guess. I guess I'm getting through it. Yeah, it's just the net. So obviously they don't want us knocking mall patrons unconscious. I understand that desire, so big old thick old net here today for sure, but we're ready to play the Palisades Predators. So I don't know about anybody else, but I'll probably be going out somewhere fun for lunch after this. Davis is like, we're in the mall, can we go? So we'll see. This was a difficult team for us last time. Don't anticipate that's changed, so our boys will have to be in top form today. It looks like we got nice attendance, so, you know, things are starting off on a good foot. These guys are fast, so I think in order to stay current with that speed, we're going to have to make a lot of mental decisions faster than usual. And we're going to have to really pay attention with our positioning and passing. When you're playing a team that skates that fast, you got to have great positioning. And you got to be accurate with the passing. So let's see if the boys come up big with it. Buzzer goes off. They'll have a little team meeting back there. Say hi to the Bedford boys from behind the goal as they have their meeting. And now they're going to head out to the bench behind one of the big old pylons that we seem to have here at the rink. A couple of nice big pylons there. I do like the sign though. Just warning. If only we enforce that. All right. So coach is on the bench. Boys chatting it up. Like I said, we got looks like decent attendance today, so hopefully our boys' legs stay fresh throughout this game and don't get blocked by the pylon too much so that you guys at home can see. I think Davis had his eye on a Japanese barbecue place. He's a big fan of ramen, teriyaki, and Asian food, so you tell I'm hungry. It's 11:30. My period free for lunch is at like 10:30 literally, so this is like super late for me already for lunch. So your boy's already thinking of the food. All right, well, they line up, all kinds of business in front of us, making it hard to see. But we're ready to start. And after that face-off, Harry Cameron going back to the defense, but that one bounces off our stick, so we're doing them a little bit of a favor there. And here we come out. Uh-oh. And a challenge already for 0-0, Owen Gilleth in goal. But Owen comes up with it, as we knew and hoped and had confidence that he would. And Palisades Predators have us in our zone, pinned a little bit, but we push that one across. Long pass to Giorgio Biani. Gary's trying to get that one out there, but they fire it on back. Cam Rutherford. Oh, they get by him. And there's a shot on Owen. Saved, and they flip up high for another shot on Owen with a save, and that one dribbles in. So 1-0 already. That's hopefully not a sign of things to come, but I hate to deliver bad news, guys. I think it might be. We'll see. Let's take a look at a good save from Owen, though, from before. Look at this series. Look back at happier times. Here we go. Look at that speed, coming up big. Nice pad seal and staying in that spot. All right, Davis trying to clear that one out. And after that, battle goes into the corner behind the net. Davis taking a supportive role in front of the goal, to the side of the goal. And here goes Joey Stallone on the outside lane. Palisades turning around. Davis trying to force that play to the outside, but they go wide. And nice save from Owen. Hopefully it was a save. Nope, it was a goal. That went in. That hit his pads hard, but I guess it snuck under him. All right, Palisades passing across, trying to get it in. There they go. Colby Janik trying to push that one forward. Davis at the line, sends it into the neutral zone, but picked up in the neutral zone. And Davis staying on that defender, passes him off to Landon Valenzuela. Or is that Colby Janik? 27, Colby Janik. All right, Bedford with a clear. Hudson Wines up against the boards, trying to send it in. And Palisades firing it back. They send it back to Davis back in the zone. Davis bounces it off the wall, and that's going to be an offsides as Palisades tries to bounce it back in, but while they have a skater over there. .12:37 left in the first period. Face off behind the pylon. You see Gil Gabiani out there at left wing, Jack D in at center. Jack muscling, or getting an elbow to the head. No call. And Palisades checks one of our boys down into the ice. No call there either. So our boys will have to step up the physicality a little bit, I think, if they're got to match this other team, if that's what they're going to do. See if we can push back a little bit. Long shot from the point. And look at that. Yeah, that is nonsense. That should be a penalty. That should be a penalty. A stick to the back after the whistle. It's not protecting the goalie. That is nonsense. So that is really disappointing that we don't see a call on that. That is absolute BS. Harry Cameron in at the corner. And here comes Palisades. Landon Valenzuela trying to send that one up. That hit was really late. That wasn't, I mean, it was late and cowardly to the back. I cannot say enough about how much I don't, A, don't like it, and B, don't like that it wasn't called. All right, and that one comes back behind the net. Cam Rutherford fighting to try to get that puck out. They get it out and they come up the side. It's going to be a defensive shot. Here it comes. And that one with the deflection goes up above the net. Palisades with it. Shot on Owen. Good save. Save that one for later. And Owen with another save and a leap. Nice leap catch. Long shot. Picked up by Owen. That was a great one, but let's take a look at that leap before, man. That was a nice one from 00. OG coming up big with a good save there. Watch this. Save and leap. There it goes. Going out. Just missed it, but enough to deflect it and send it the other way. Davis in the corner after the face-off. Going around, and then passes around to Joey Stallone, who moves it up ice. Joey Stallone gets out in the neutral zone to Patrick Moran. And we're down in the other end, so a nice series of plays. Let's see, Patrick's on it. See if he can pick it up again. Nope, Palisades pick it up. But forced back in by Patrick Moran. So good forcing out there from Davis. Palisades dump it across. Davis picks it up in front of the net, sends it out. Patrick Moran is there. Patrick Moran is everywhere, man. Patrick forcing like sheer will behind this pylon, forcing that puck out in the neutral zone. Joey Stallone giving chase. Here come Palisades. Puck behind the net. All right, moving it up. Joey Stallone on the left side. Puck behind the Palisades net as Bedford goes for the line change. Palisades goes for a long pass. Picked off by Hudson Wines. Hudson swooping in off the bench. Great heads up and awareness from 18 there for sure. And Bedford now with a little bit of time in the O-zone. Broken up, and Davis picks up the puck in the corner, sends it on over to Hudson Wines, who has to battle it out. Davis again, looking to get it in a safe spot, out for Landon Valenzuela. So Davis sending it out a lot, which is good, but just not a lot of targets because this Palisades team is very fast. Great pickoff by 27. So Colby Janik with just a nice interception there. Colby staying on it. Play comes down on the outside, back to the corner. Palisades in the corner. Here goes Miles, trying to send it out. Long shot coming, and a great save from OG. Let's take a look at 0-0 right here in the Magic hands. Watch that one coming from the far side. Just tracking it, even through a lot of traffic. Still picked it up. Great save from Owen for sure. All right, Bedford pushes out to the neutral zone on the attack. Behind the net, looking to ring around the rosy here. They try to clear it, but Landon Valenzuela keeps it in. So we see a little sustained pressure from Bedford, doing a good job, but picked off by Palisades. They try to push it through, and nowhere to go, courtesy the Bedford defense. Long shot, good save from Owen, and almost a problem after on the rebound, but we lucked out there, and Owen really had his pad in the right place, which was great. Good thinking ahead by OG. All right, Giorgabiani attacking in the corner, forcing Palisades to just dump it out, but they had someone in the neutral zone, and that, a bit alone. Patrick Moran really turned on the gas to get down there quickly to fix that problem, so big ups to number 37. Bedford in, and there's a shot. Just wide. Bit of a trip on the Palisades. Davis goes and kicks that one, keeps it in play. Another shot on goal, and Palisades freezes it. So a great series of sustained pressure, offensive pressure from Bedford. It's a good shift for the boys. Let's see him keep it up. So coach rolling with him, letting him stay on there and keep it up. I know the pylon's in the way, but good things are happening back there. All right, And that one comes down, and Palisades gets there first because they're very fast. They try to ring it around, but great pickup by OG. Owen was not fooled by that fancy move. So 0-0 coming up big there. And that's off its moorings, but let's take a minute to honor 0-0. So check out Owen right here. He's got that breakaway coming on the left side. That kid's really fast, made it around everyone. And he's going to go east-west, which is really tough. But Owen not biting, just gave him no shot. He tried for, it was like a bank pass off of Owen's pad and just kept going. Tried to east-west it on us, but OG kept it solid. All right, here goes Joey Stallone with the speed and determination. Pass at the last minute out there to Patrick Moran, but Patrick gets tied up. Which is tough to do because Patrick is a very physical player. It's tough to tie him up. All right, Davis at the corner is able to fight that one back and get in there. It's going to be an offsides, but good, much better than the breakaway we were about to have. So Davis puts the fire out quickly there, which is good. All right, so after that face-off, Palisades going to the outside lane. Palisades and Bedford fighting in the Palisades zone. Let's see where it goes. Winds up going into the corner. Palisades using their momentum to take it around. Bedford picks it up. Davis goes to the outside. Great pass, banking off the side for Hudson. Winds up being his own entry for Bedford. Palisades picks it up, but has to dump it. They had someone in the neutral zone, though, so winds up being more of a pass than a dump. That's a dump now in the corner. They try to get it out to Colby. Colby tries for Hudson, but it winds up going long over to Miles. And now we'll try for a dump into the zone and see if we can get in there. We can. So dump back behind the Palisades net. Palisades trying to take it back out. Colby Janik trying to push that forward, and that's going to be offsides at the line. 4:08 left in the first period. Bedford down by 2, but seems to have stopped the bleeding a little bit and gotten themselves refocused. And actually, we're getting some, nice little offensive pressure chances and not quite as many high danger opportunities on the defensive side. So the boys seem to have settled in. Let's see what they can do from here. That one goes behind the net. Dumped down into the Palisades zone. That's not going to be any icing. They wave it off because they were able to get down there and get to it. It kind of dribbled down nice and slow. All right, Palisades on the move. Owen keeping an eye out. Puck in the corner, and there goes the pile. So they're calling a penalty? Do they know how to do those? So it looks like it's going to be a Bedford power play. For a slash. I didn't know the refs knew where those whistles were. All right. So Bedford power play, let's see what we can do. Long shot. I think that was Jack from the point. It's really hard to see here. It's a little messy. Puck right there. They whistle it. Unfortunately, it looked like it popped out, but they whistled it anyway, so our boys should back off. All right. Puck drops back in the corner. Oh, it's centered up. Oh, swing and a miss. And that one's coming back. So here come Palisades on the attack. Let's see if we can shut this down and get ourselves moving. All right, Cam Rutherford moving with the puck. Cam gets knocked back a little bit, but manages to get it up into the neutral zone. And they whistle. Why? Oh, puck goes, looks like a gift for the bench there. So I guess puck went out of play a little bit. Either that or they're going to call it, I don't know, some kind of, oh, high stick. I'm like, why are we moving back a zone? Maybe it was a high stick. All right. And, oh, puck, holy stick, Batman. Joey Latursky firing that one up. Joey with some hustle out there on the ice, moving fast. Here he goes. Let's see if he can get it down there. Puck goes across. Joey Stallone trying to get it. Comes back. Patrick Moran just trying to muscle that with his sheer will. Owen locking down just to close off any targets. And here goes Bedford on the attack. Power play is over. We're back at even strength, but Joey Stallone making a move. Goes, shoots, second shot, and it's locked down. So that was exciting for sure. We had a nice movement and follow-up by Joey Stallone. Is that Joey Latursky following up after right there? I believe it was. Joey Latursky went in, oof, very close. Very close. All right, puck out. Cam Rutherford, long bouncer. Just outside the goal. Try to ring that one around, but Hudson Wine's trying to keep it in. They push it forward into the neutral zone, and looks like Landon just turns it right back around and brings it in. Or is that Miles? 97 or 87? Hard to see from out here. 97, that's Miles. All right, Davis, that one gets by him. Just over his stick, he picks it up, sends it across. Colby Janik's got it with some momentum. Uh-oh, Colby gets his pocket pick. Davis with a deflection, great shot deflection there from 84. And here goes Colby Janik. All right, 27. Colby trying to push that one in. And that one just dribbles by into the neutral zone. Let's see if Hudson can turn that one around for us. Palisades on the move. Davis goes to attack, breaks it up. Good save from OG. So Davis neutralizing a shot from one side. They take the pass. Oh, let's see. Good save, nice shot from Bedford right there. Let's take a look at Owen again with that last save. All right, here they go on the move. Davis breaks it up. Nice break up from 84. Pick up by Jack Demishakopoulos, and player down at the Bedford line. I think that's going to be probably an offsides. So we'll have a face-off at the far line. 4.5 seconds left. I think this will be pretty routine. And with that, that's the buzzer. We'll enter the second period. So a bit of a rocky start for Bedford, but they're getting their skates under them now, I'll tell you that much. Feels that way. Good to see. We know Julia's cheering for us at home, so we know they can do it. 2-goal game. Those of you that watch Shoresy, the worst league in hockey, right? Come on, we can go over there and do this. Let's try to close it down, put one in, and make it a 1-goal game. Giving our boys some big props. Like I said, it started with a lot of momentum the other way, and sometimes that can be really discouraging and kind of set the tone for the game, but our boys are muscling it through and using that grit to fight back and fight back pretty hard. We love to see it. All right, buzzer goes off. That means 1 period closer to lunch, folks. That's what's going on in my head right now. 1 period closer to lunch. I mean, it's a mall. I should have gotten a little snacky, probably. Oh, well, what are you going to do? All right. Our boys head out. Hopefully we'll make use of the goal camera this time on this side. Show a couple times our boys put one over the line. Let's see if we can do it. So there is a face-off happening behind that mess you're looking at, I promise. Oh man, this thing is rough. All right, there we go. Bedford turning it the other way. Going in right away. Oh, great opportunity there. I think that was a little combination of Jack D and, oh, who's getting a slash? Looks like it's going to be a Bedford power play with a trip. Oh, there you go. Ends up being a trip from Palisades. So let's see how we work with the power play here. Jack D going in at center. Cameron on the right side. Looks like Yorga Biani over on the left. Nope, they switched it up again. Valenzuela and Rutherford back on the defensive side. That one comes back to Valenzuela, landing with a shot. And Jack going for a great deflection. So Jack going for it. That was a great shot from Landon. And a great deflection attempt from 47. Bouncing just outside there. All right, let's see if our boys can keep the pressure up. Harry Cameron. Backhand. Oh, Harry almost punching that up with a little help. That one's going back out there. Cam Rutherford trying to keep it in. Gets it out to Landon. Landon with a shot. And just wide. Long shot. So Bedford in the corner, Palisades pick it up, and now we'll have to really pay attention because they're going to come at it fast. But Jack Demichikopoulos doing a good job of keeping that on the attack, and that's another shot for Bedford, the outside of the net. Here it comes. Oh, that one. Tried for a deflection, but wound up being like a blocked shot for us, unfortunately. And here comes Palisades, great defensive end. That should be mid-ice collision. Boys getting up a little slowly, but getting up nonetheless. Gary giving the pressure. Gary not giving up. Harry Cameron comes up to help. And that one gets just behind us, and that's going to be an offsides. So, you know, Bedford keeping that sustained offensive pressure. There's about 5 seconds left on the penalty here in the second. But it'll give us a face-off and a little bit of a bump if we can move things forward. See what we can do with those 5 seconds, at least just to get a little momentum shifted into their zone. All right, Joey Latursky they push it forward. Patrick Moran going up to try to help. Palisades going to the outside. Back behind the net. Palisades pick it up, moving up the left side. Landon Valenzuela's there. Uh-oh, just gets over his stick. So we move back a zone into the neutral. Battle happening behind the pylon. Davis Vanicoro out on the left side. He's got some room, flips it up to Joey Latursky. Let's see if Joey can get there. It's over the line, so it should not be icing. So Bedford's on the attack now. They go back, and here goes Landon again. Loads up, and just wide. Shot on goal, another one, keep going. And they blew that whistle mighty early. And there is another poor choice from the Palisades. And that's going to be a penalty, as it should be, for Bedford. So Bedford will be on the power play again. The ref giving that player a warning. You know, look, I'm a goalie dad. I like our defense keeping the goalies safe and keep them off them. But this cross-checking to the back, like a full 3 seconds after the play is over. Yeah, and punching. I mean, you throw a punch, is usually you're out of the game. So I'm surprised that they're letting him stay in the game, to be honest. You know, we tell the boys, like anything like that, you got to be physical with your body. You throw a punch, you should be out of the game. They usually don't really tolerate fighting in 12U, in any U, really, not even juniors, I guess, and not much even then. All right, that one just over Davis's stick, so we're back in our own zone. Palisades will ring it around. Let's see what we can do here with the power play. We'll try to get it out and get on the attack, build some momentum. Joey Stallone moving up and picked up by Patrick Moran on the dump. Patrick Moran sends it forward. Palisades trying to get it out of the zone. Bedford keeping it in. Joey Latursky sends it back. Palisades sends it out, and that one goes off the boards, and that's going to be an ice. And that should be an ice. Yeah, they dump it down. So we're coming back down. All right, Bedford gets pushed back. Landon Valenzuela trying to keep it going forward. Colby Janik. Here they go, zone entry. Long shot, picked up. Hudson Wines with a long one. And that one's picked up by the goalie. So nice shot there from the center, from Hudson. Almost, oh man, just almost had it when the goalie wasn't even in the net. That would have been nice, but all right, here we go, and that puck spills down into our zone, but we turn it around. And that's going to be another penalty. That's going to be another penalty on the Palisades. That was literally boarding. Again, I'll never say anything, you know, bad about children while they're playing ice. We make bad choices. We all make bad choices sometimes. They're learning. But we need to enforce to make sure that they learn. And a hit like that should be out of the game. Should be out of the game. It's boarding. Near head contact. Normally that would be 14U. You would not be playing anymore. So we've got a 5-on-3. For a few minutes. Minute and 30. Well, I'll probably have about, I don't know, we'll have about 3 seconds of a 5-on-3, but then we'll be 5-on-4 for another minute and 30. We got 11 minutes left in the second period. So the ref's chatting with the coach. Yeah, pointing to the head saying head contact. Yeah, maybe they might take him out of the game. Yeah. So they're sending another player in, a third player. So we got a third penalty. 3 players in the box now. Getting awfully crowded in there for Palisades. So Coach Steve now chatting with the ref as well. I wouldn't, I don't really know fly on the wall what's going on. Like I said, I thought maybe they'd be putting the other person in there to serve a penalty for the person they're going to eject, but they didn't eject anyone. They just put him in the box. So I don't know. Maybe there's just a little bit of pushing around after the play, and they're having him sit longer. Comes a shot from Bedford, deflection, and bounces behind the net. There goes a shot, and that's a goal! All right, Jack D, 47, comes up big. And just like that, Bedford is on the board, and this is a 2-1 game. Good positioning for that. Right there, Jack picked it up right on the outside. That one goes by. Jack Demichikopoulos helps us get it to 2-1. So now there's a bit of discussion as to which penalty that wipes off the board. It looks like we are 5-on-5. So it looks like it happened just after one of them expired, and the other kid is in the box just for the timeout or cooling off period, maybe for punching. They might have given him a major for that. Great scoop, great pickup. I think that is still Owen, yeah, 0-0 with a nice little Derek Jeter pickup. Watch this. Boom. All right, so Palisades at 5-on-5, obviously been very good. They're on the assault, sending it in there, making it tough for us for sure. Bedford trying to push out of that zone. They do. Joey Stallone, connect to Joey Stallone. Joey Stallone heading down. Joey in the corner. Here's Joe Latursky out there too. Joey Latursky trying to beat him there. Lina Valenzuela sends it back. Palisades cleared out from behind their net. But Latursky goes up to disrupt. Oh, they just get by him. Cuts down through quite a few Bedford players, but were able to stop the momentum there right at the net. Owen Gilloff, his head on a swivel right now. Palisades with a long pass. High shot. Picked up by Owen. There it is. Boom. 0-0 right in position. So, face off in the corner. And Davis gets tripped, so they're going to call a trip on that. We're going to have a Bedford power play. for the tripping call. So after the trip, we'll head down to the other zone. They fire it on out. Davis deflects, tries to keep it in, just crosses the line, but no, didn't cross the line. Yep, now they blew it. We got ourselves a couple of backup referees here in the box. How nice of them to help the main referees with the calls here. All right. Oh, and Miles tripped up a little bit as he heads on in. Vacton going in back to the right. Palisades comes around with a little momentum, trying to move around. They get just over our stick. Nice save from Owen. So Owen locks that up for us there. And we'll have a face-off in the corner. All right, puck dribbles down. Now that should not be freezable. The reffing is a little rough in this game. I'm not gonna lie. See why we have assistant refs in the booth. So that puck gets shot from all the way mid-ice. No players in the zone, and he came out and froze it. And that is not a freezable puck. There are no players anywhere around him. You have to play that. All right, Cam Rutherford with a shot. Oh, loose puck after the shot. Almost a great opportunity for Bedford there. Let's see if we can keep that offensive pressure going. They're turning it around on us now. We've got defense there. Let's see what we can do. Great stop by Owen. Another save from 0-0. All right, so we're in the corner. Here comes them on the attack. Palisades, great save from Owen. Another good one, and great positioning from 0-0 too. And Bedford playing at the line, pushing hard. Giorgabiani trying to force that puck over. Nice stop there from Harry Cameron. Harry Cameron turning it around, and that's going to be an offsides. Should we take a look at that save from Owen before? I might have to jump out of it quickly. We'll see. Let's take a look at it, though. Nice save from 0-0. Look at that right side of the screen right there. That player kind of dekes around, goes, takes a shot. Boom. Good one. All right, here we go. Great breakup. And nice save from Owen. So Davis able to break that up. They got around him after the breakup and took a shot anyway, but wound up having to take a shot from an inch away from the goalie, which, if you're a goalie, that's not too bad. You'd rather have that sometimes because they really have nowhere to go if you're in position, but directly up into your body. All right, we're going to do a goalie switch. 0-0 comes out. He has been wonderful, doing a great job. This game is only a 2-goal game because he has been really on it. So we got, let's see. All right, Valenzuela gets it up to Joey Stallone. Joey Stallone in the outside lane. Joey pushed back. That puck gets by him. And here comes the Palisades. They dangle it. Davis breaks it up, goes into the corner. That's what we want to see. And great save. Wow, we got to save that one. That one is getting saved for the highlight reel. Rich Jolene coming in. An extension of Double O's work. 33 coming here to do the same. And a catch. I'm not going to show you that catch, though. You got to see this one again instead. Rich Jolene, 33, doing Jolene things. Here he goes. Boom. First one blocked. There it is. Covering it up. Oh, no, that's Owen from before. Dang it. It didn't save. Man, well, you saw it in real life. That was an amazing save. Fortunately, we're filming at high speed, so we can slow it down later on afterwards, and it'll still look good. And that one goes out. Oh, picked off. Interception. And that one goes back behind the net. Davis picks it up, looking for a target, goes the other way. All right, out to Joey Stallone. Joey Stallone there trying to push it forward and get it even further out, but it gets turned around. They shoot it on Rich, goes back behind him. Palisades battling it out. Backhand shot on Rich. Rich with the block, will send it into the corner. Puck behind the net. Davis picks it up. Breaks up. Oh, wow. It sustains a pretty rough hit. Another one. Whoa! Blow the whistle! And Davis is checked into the boards. No. He's getting up. You'll have to excuse me. That was Davis. That kid should be thrown out of the game. That kid should be thrown out of the game. That is ridiculous. Boarding head contact, and it's not the first time. That kid should be out of the game. That is disgusting. Jess, you're watching at home. Davis is okay. He's sitting up. He's talking to coach, but he got hit a pretty big neck whiplash into the boards. All right, he's off. He's skating off with coach, but that was ridiculous. Well, no, he's got coach. Coach knows first aid. It's okay. Thank you. He's okay. Jess, he's skating off. He's okay. He's talking to coach. He's definitely got his neck whipped back into the boards and his back into the boards. I don't know. Oh, he's holding his back. So it looks like that might have smacked into the boards as well. But he got boarded. He got boarded big time with a stick, and that is absolutely ridiculous. This is getting nuts. Some of these, like the refs have got to tamp down on this and get control of this and teach the kids to make some better physical decisions. They're talking to the coaches. I think that yeah, there's 2 kids in the box now, but I think that kid who did that should be out of the game. That's ridiculous. That's boarding. It's literally boarding, head contact, charging, cross-checking, all lined up in one. That's absurd. All right. Yep, they are. And they're ejecting him from the game as they should. He's ejected from the game. I'm not going to clap. I'm not going into that. He's a kid. He made a mistake. But the only way they're going to learn is if they get out of the game. That is how you learn. Now, I wish that their kids weren't celebrating and dancing around, though that's, again, one thing I do like about our coaches work with the refs. Our coaches have told the refs when our kids have made mistakes. And certainly we would not stand for celebrating when someone gets ejected for doing something that egregious. So just another heads up on why we like being where we are. We like the coaches that teach the boys how to, grow up to be good, responsible young men, and that's what we want. I will reiterate, Jess, you're watching. He's okay now. He's on the bench. He's talking with his friends. He's talking to coach. He's definitely rubbing his neck a little bit. I think that he just, got banged up, but. I don't know. Yeah, I think they just gave him a 5-minute penalty. So they did, and they put it. So they're putting another person in to serve the 5-minute penalty, and the kid is ejected. All right, so we're back into it. Rich Jolene bouncing that one out. Looks like Cam Rutherford spinning around. And Palisades back in their own zone. They dump it down. That might be nice. That sure is, and that's coming back the other way. Bedford's going to have a power play for quite a bit, so we'll see if we're able to capitalize on it. Palisades coach screaming at the ref for something. If you wonder why we're making the choices we are and playing the way we are, it is not the children. The children do what they're told to do and what they're taught to do. We've got a couple of adults here behaving in not great ways, and it's what kind of forces the kids to make bad choices. Big hello to Andrew at home. I know Andrew's recovering. We hope you're recovering fast, dude. We miss you for sure. All right, long shot from 87. Oh, just up the post. So Landon Valenzuela with a big shot from behind the pylon. You can't really see where it came from. It came from behind the pylon magically, but I saw him skate out after. Here goes Giorgabiani. Oh, deflected by the Palisades defense. Harry Cameron behind the net. All right. And here goes, nice breakup by number 12, Cam Rutherford. Harry Cameron in the corner. Here comes Palisades. They load up to shoot. Rich Jolene with the block. Another great block by 33. We saved that one. All right, Bedford trying to push that one forward. Harry Cameron goes all the way to the outside to Jack D. Jack Demichakopoulos pushing that one in, but Palisades picks it up and sends it back out. Here goes Landon. And there it is. Oh, dang. So they caught us a little out of position there, and Landon had a great shot, but we just didn't have anyone over there to pick it up. All right, Jack Demichakopoulos trying to push that one in the outside lane. All right, number 12, Rutherford. Nice pass out to Harry Cameron. Cameron going up the right side, passes across the center, and Jack D trying to pick that one up and send it a little further into the Palisades zone. Jack sends it out front, long shot. Oh, deflected and broken down. So Landon Valenzuela firing those rockets from the blue line for sure. They come out, he sends them back in. There we go, the little dangle, and off the post. Rich Jolene doing a good job of keeping everything where it needs to be himself. Good position. All right, Gary Giorgabiani going forward, moving it forward. And Jack Demetrakopoulos is going to have a chance. He's surrounded. Nice shot from Jack. And we look at this, making terrible choices. Like, the play's over. He's nowhere near it. Do they want us to just not shoot? I mean, yeah, that's what they want. So the ref coming over with a warning. We'll see that Rich save again. I very much understand protecting the goalie. No one believes in it more than I. But this is ridiculous. I mean, just went up and took a shot and then backed away, and they're still coming after us. 74, Joey Stallone. Nice shot on the goal, and the goalie freezes it. Jess, you'll be happy to see behind the pylon. It's hard to actually see him. 84 back on the ice after that hit. So glad to see Davis back up and in the game. Yep, he's back. Yep, he's probably going to need a little Theragun when we get home. Davis picks it up, takes a long shot. A little bit, goes out to Patrick Moran. Moran with a backhand. Oh, wow, that was a nice series from Davis and Patrick. Davis over to other defenseman. I didn't see who it was. There goes another shot. Oh, Joey Stallone almost able to put that one in. So Bedford with some sustained pressure. Latursky with a back. Joey Stallone trying to push it in. Landon Valenzuela is going to take a long shot from the point. A little bit of deflection help. And they lock it up. So a lot of chances. This line from Bedford coming up pretty big with sustained offensive pressure. Still 46 seconds left on the big penalty. One previous penalty, I guess the bad behavior, sit down for a bit, not penalty, but just sitting out of the game for a bit person just went back on. All right, Landon and Davis and back on defense. They go back to Landon. Landon, oh, just off his stick. Goes for a shot, a little bit of deflection, picked up by the goalie. So 33 seconds left in the very long second period. Davis picks it up in the neutral zone, fires it on over to Colby Janik. Colby makes his zone entry, turned away by Palisades. But a little bit of help from Hudson Wines behind the pylon, and we're staying on sides. Landon's got it now in the neutral zone, and Palisades pushing back. We're back at even strength. Patrick Moran, and Davis goes down. Oh, Davis blew a tire, but end of the period. So, all right. So, Bedford should be, there we go, +1 goal. I forgot to give them their goal before. How could I forget that? So Bedford has a good second period, even though a little rocky in terms of the cameraman's pulse rate with his child getting knocked down pretty hard. But it's hockey, this stuff happens. And we just want to make sure that the refs appropriately teach the children not to do it when they're doing it poorly. Bedford notches it and makes it a 1-goal game in the second period. And more importantly, lots of moments of, good sustained offensive pressure. So that's what we like to see. That was rough. Yeah, he's okay. I mean, I'm glad they tossed the kid, right? Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, he was stunned.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I just saw him trip.
Yeah.
Right here at the end of the period.
I watched, it was his ankle. He was more angry about that than anything. We'll keep an eye on him. I think he's okay. I don't think, my parents. Yeah. I don't think Coach Toot would let him on if he failed concussion protocol.
He didn't look 100% to me. He might be still a little stunned. He looked great when he went back out.
Yeah, yeah.
Over there, he was stunned. And
Yeah.
other dads, we're going to now.
Yeah.
Dad's like, what are you guys talking about? And I'm like,
It was
the referee would be the
Said,
same way.
throw it out. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that was nonsense. The kids make bad choices. We have to help teach them to make the good ones. That's what we do. We're in 12U. This is learning hockey right now, learning hockey more than playing hockey. All right, so we're back in our zone, and looks like Coach drawing up some stuff. So, speaking about learning hockey, I appreciate when the coaches take the time to do it. It's the game. He's drawing something out for Davis. What a save from 33, and I know you want to see that again, so let's take a look at it. But I see back there, Coach sitting down with Davis, drawing up some defensive stuff. We love to see it, even in the game, still teaching the boys. Here he comes. Boom, Rich Jolene picks it, but hangs on to it as he goes down. That glove was shut like a Venus flytrap. Again, not to worry, just at home. I saw Coach Steve doing all of the concussion protocol chat with Davis. You know, looking at him, talking to him. I saw some fingers up, all that stuff. And and he's been checking in. Coach is literally sitting next to Davis like the whole time. So I'm sure he's got a careful eye on him right now. Great pickup by Rich Jolene. And to answer Andrew, yes, he did get ejected from the game. Pacious family there. I think it's still Andrew commenting on Dad's account. He did, the kid did get thrown out, and he should. That's the way we learn. It's not punitive, like it is what it is. You're never gonna learn not to do hits like that if you don't get thrown out when you do. You need to learn to play the game cleanly and safely. Gotta play safe. You can be physical, but gotta do it safely. There's a reason that we don't allow boarding. There's a reason we don't allow head contact, you know? And that's not allowed in the NHL as much, so certainly shouldn't be allowed in youth hockey. All right, great positioning from Jolene right there. Bedford trying, they're stuck in their own zone a little bit here in the third. Trying to find that window to get it out. All right, Bedford clears that one out, so we'll go on the attack a little bit. And that's going to be an offsides. So we'll head back to the line for a faceoff. Looks like center ice for a faceoff. No, that's going to be a penalty. So we're going to be on the penalty kill as Patrick Moran goes into the box for a slash. So back we go. Long shot, nice save by Rich. Take a look at that one again from 33. Watch that left side of your screen. It's going to come long from the defense. There it is, even through a lot of traffic. Rich Jolene tracking it and keeping it where it needs to be, on the other side of the line. I'll tell you right now, our boys are playing with a lot of heart. This team plays a lot more physically than we're used to, and there's a lot of kids that are a lot bigger than us on this team. And our boys are just muscling through and not giving up, and I'm really proud of them. I'm sure coaches, you know, we might be making hockey mistakes for all I know left and right, but I just know that the boys are not giving up and not, you know, not tossing it over to this bigger and more physical team. So very proud of the boys. Great job today. Here come the Palisades. They come on, that one goes wide. And about 30 seconds left of that penalty. I know Patrick's ready to jump back in, and another great save from Rich Jolene. Take a look at that save. There it goes right out to the side. They send it, and boom, there he goes. Rich comes up with it big. Oh, great save from Rich right there, too. And that one gets by him. So that was a tough one on a power play goal. So Palisades goes up on the power play, 3-1. Rich had that first save. It was a good one. Just couldn't quite come up with the second one. That second shot came so much faster after after the shot, after the first shot, first save. All right, so Bedford back at 5-on-5, sending the puck in. Davis has it, sends it across. That was a great pass all the way across ice. Bedford on the attack now. Colby Janik in the zone along with Hudson Wines. Backhand by Miles Vaknin. Quick backhand to keep that puck in. Hudson Wines, and now here comes Palisades on the attack. Broken up by Cam Rutherford. So nice breakup from Cam. And Davis fires that one out. So another great pass from Davis to Miles Vaknin. Vaknin going around back on the right side. Centers it up. There it is. Oh, so close. Davis keeping an eye on the puck on the left side. They ring it around. Picked up by Davis. Moving back and sends it up past them. Picked up by Colby Janik. Janik going around. He's going to have a shot opportunity. Takes the shot just outside. And that one goes down. Oh, not past us. Davis Vanacoro picks it up and fires it on in. So Davis playing with spring in his step. So hopefully everything okay with him. Feeling a little better after taking a hard shot. And, here comes a shot from Bedford. Backhand just outside the goal. Vaknin trying to pick it up on the right side with Rutherford. And they get by us. But Davis is back there. So let's see if we can disrupt and push this one out. They're going around. And easy one for Rich to pick up. There we go. So not a lot of room and makes that one definitely approachable for Rich. That's all we ask when you're outskated or outnumbered a little bit. As a goalie dad, it's like you want to try to make it so that the shot is a normal head-on shot. They don't have room to dipsy-doodle. They don't have room to make a pass. That's what you want. Trust your goalie, especially when you got a good goalie like Rich Jolene and Owen Gilloff. All right, so Bedford moving in, and a long pass, a long shot from Landon Valenzuela, and that one drops the goalie down and he freezes it. 9:28 left in the game. All right, Palisades trying to move it in, but Jack Dimitrokopoulos stops it at the line. He's going to have a shot. He takes it just outside on the left side. They go back to Davis. That was a big pass, and then a shot. Here it goes, second shot after the deflection. And Davis has got a bunch of guys on. Opts to pass and gets it out to Harry Cameron in the corner. So he tried for the shot, too many people in front. He put a bruise on someone's leg there a little bit with a shot, and then eventually said, I'm just not happening, and got it out to Miles. And now here they come on the attack. And that's going to be an offsides at the line. All right, so 8:50 left in the game. We'll have a bunch of new folks coming out. Defense only rolling 3D today, so defense rolling one person in at a time, trying to rest up legs as much as we can. Davis on the way said, we're going to have to roll 3D. And I'm like, 3D? Muppet Vision 3D for you Disney fans out there. Another offsides at the line. So we're playing a little Muppet Vision defense. 8:34. Wait, there was 8:34 last time. I think they forgot to run the clock that time. Puck drops. Back behind the net. Palisades pick it up in front of the net. They shoot. Great save by Rich. And a great clear from Bedford. And we've got a down stick, 2 down sticks. And that one goes in. What? Because you got to play. You got to do something. Well, you can, but you can't if you're in the middle of a play. Use your body. So Bedford now going down 4-1. As unfortunately, it looked like we lost 2 sticks on that play, and that's a little bit much to. I don't know if that's something we practice a lot. That one goes back. Rich Jolene sweeps that out. Knows that he really can't cover it, as at the time it was sent to him. No offensive players in the zone. Hudson Wines in the corner. And Valenzuela on the left D spot. Tries to send it in. Picked up by Miles Vaknin. Palisades with the clear. And they had a cherry picker that Cam Rutherford's going to have to go down and clean up. And he does. Rich Jolene. They blew it dead, Rich. It's okay. It's all right. .7:31 left in the game. And this feels like a long one. For sure. They ring around the rosy out to Colby Janik. Colby clears out the center and it gets it to Miles Vaknin, who in turn leaves it off for Hudson Wines. They try to get to Colby Janik, but just get a little crossed up on the left side. Colby trying to push it forward. It comes back to Davis. Davis clears it forward, back to Colby. Colby's going up on the left side. Colby's got room. Let's see if we can get a shot of this. He backhands to center it up, but we just didn't have anyone there. Davis backing up into position. Sends it across to Miles Vaknin out on the right side. I'd say I didn't see really where he was going to be able to send that, but he saw someone. Vaknin in the corner, trying to clear that one out. Palisades fighting to keep it in. Palisades with a long shot, picked up by Rich Jolene. Rich catches that one, shows us how it's done. And Bedford getting a penalty on that. Miles Vaknin going into the box. So we're going to be playing shorthanded for a bit. Davis goes up the left side, taking it out, trying to buy some time, clears it up center ice. So we're out in the neutral zone. Let's do it again, boys. Get another burn up some time. Palisades goes behind. They dump it around. Long shot coming from Palisades. Slapper dapper. Rich is down. That one outside the goal. Broken up by Jack Dimitrikopoulos and going to the outside lane with Harry Cameron. And that one's cleared. They did it again, so burning up a little bit more time. 43 seconds left on the penalty. Davis clears to the outside, goes out, dumps it down, gets it out to Cameron. I say dumps, that was a pass. Shouldn't always assume it's going to be a dump. Sometimes there's someone there. I didn't see him. Here they come. Palisades to the outside lane. Davis with a deflection, and that one bounces around, and Jack Demetrakopoulos kicks it out to the neutral zone. And that one's going to be an ice. 15 seconds left on the penalty kill. So that PK line doing a yeoman's work there a little bit. Got to hold out for 15 more seconds and we'll get Miles back. All right, here comes Palisades. They try for a shot, but it doesn't really manifest. Rich in place. That one goes wide, and that's going to end the penalty kill. And we are 5-on-5 again as Miles skates over to the bench, and we put someone else on. All right, Cam Rutherford up to Joey Stallone. Joey Stallone with some momentum behind the net. They center it up, but gets a deflection, and that one rolls back behind the net on the left side. And here come Palisades on the attack. And Rich Jolene with the save. And cover. Save and cover from 33. Look at that, quick hands. Yeah, covering it up, just staying perfectly still. Just got to keep it out of eyesight so that they blow the whistle and he does the job. Trust that you got it. Palisades ringing around looking for a defensive shot. They get one, but a lot of Bedford personnel in the way, so able to block that one down. Here come Palisades again looking for a shot. Nice clear from Joey Stallone. And nice force out. I don't know who forced that out. I think it might have been a little bit of Rich and a little bit of a defender, but that one was a dangerous spot. We'll take a look at it on the replay if there's not anything else to look at. Great save from Rich right there, but let's take a look at that one, see what happened on the left side of the goal there, because they did a good job of forcing that puck out. Keep your eye on the left side there. Nice save from Rich. There, it could have been trouble. Oh, it was Rich's stick. Rich sticked it out. So great stick play from number 33. There you go. Davis will go to the corner for that one. Ring it around. Comes out the other way. Hudson Wines following. Palisades chasing it. Rich, Davis with the clear. So Davis with a nice little hand stop there as well. And Bedford gets that one out into the neutral zone. That one gets whistled, and is that an icing, I guess? I think that's an icing, so we're coming back. Icing on the cake. 2:54 left in this game. So we can go and get some nice lunch and, I don't know, make sure Davis didn't lose his W's or something. All right, Davis going around the behind, fires it out. Second time, gets it around them to Colby Janik. Colby Janik passing across to Wines. Hudson Wines in center ice, gets it up to Colby Janik once again. And now we're in the corner. And what are we calling there? I don't know. They blow the whistle. Player was down. Might be a penalty. Yep. And kick. Going back to box for a cross check. What a surprise. Color me not surprised that we are cross-checking still. We need like a little remedial class or something. What's going on? So, yeah, that's going to be, are they giving a penalty shot? I think it happened, oh, a timeout. I was going to say, it would have had to happen on a breakaway for a penalty shot. No, I don't think so. But we're going to get our heads together and come up with a little strategy for the remainder of this game. Penalty will be 5-on-4 for 1 minute and 30 seconds of the 2:27 left. Coach telling him how he would like to see them finish this game. So coach is really going nuts with the strategy here. You know, perfect time to try something in practice for these situations where we got to do stuff. So coach going to tell them the way to finish, and hopefully they do finish that way. So that line heads back out to the ice, the power play line. All right, puck drops. Giorgabiani in the corner, back to Valenzuela. Valenzuela with the shot. The bouncer goes just outside the net. They center it up. Harry Cameron is there, so is Gary Giorgabiani. They shoot. Second shot, and it goes in. It happened. Bedford finishing strong. Let's take a look and see if we can see who it was. It's going to be on the right side of your screen there. All right. Is that Colby Janik with the final push in? It was. Colby Janik coming up big. We love to see it. We love to see a strong finish. We're in the corner. We carry Cameron and Jack Demetrakopoulos push it forward. Back to 5-on-5 after that power play goal. Cam Rutherford sending it up. Here goes Harry Cameron. Palisades bringing it down. Picked up by Cam Rutherford behind the net. Harry Cameron. And we're really selling that. They call a trip on Harry Cameron. If it was, it was. It should be, but I don't know. There was definitely a lot of embellishment after the fact on that one. All right. Penalty kill line in for the last minute and 30 of the game. They'll try to hold out and keep our good momentum that we had. And nice little goal there at the end. See if we can maybe even get a shorty right here. Cam Rutherford sends it up over the line. So that'll buy us some time getting to the neutral zone. Jack D on the right side, moving in. And Palisades turning around. Nice catch from Rich Jolene. So 33 with another snatch and grab. Take a look at that glove hand. Again, through a lot of traffic. And Rich Jolene picks it up anyway. We are blessed with two good goaltenders on the Bears, I'll tell you that. And they're good boys too. Very lucky. All right. Bedford with the clear, and that's going to be iced. Coming back. 15 seconds left in the game for a strong finish. So we'll have a puck drop and try to finish the last 15 on the attack if we can. There we go, a nice high one behind. So not on the attack as much, but Davis Vanicoro playing that one out and pushes it out to the corner. No shot there, and defensive point shot picked up by Rich Jolene. And a good strong finish from Bedford. Proud of our boys for finishing strong. Good goaltending and a lot of heart. We did not give it up, and good job.